Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
It's a searching pass. Kaka! It's hit the uprights. Here comes the... and again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Little pass back. And it's Vieira. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Pull it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball if he can get there. Tran calmly anticipates. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Michael can so cleverly bypass the press. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. And he's whipped it across.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? Half an hour played now. Nesta makes the interception. He has found the way through. Cruyff. Oh, that's neat. Pass somewhat off target. Lam. Kaka. Lam. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Maldini.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rummenigge. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Maicon. Vieira. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's a sharp little ball here. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Tran. 5 minutes till the break. Lam. Vieira. Played out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. He's given the time to pick a pass. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Eze. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now, I'd just like to read
Reflections
out
on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again.
Arsenal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's Maicon. Rummenigge is onto this. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi, that is a brilliant interception. Vieira goes sliding in. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Lam threads one in. Saka in acres of space out wide. He gets big. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Eze. Number 10, Messi.
And that's definitely not his
Number
best.
9,
Arsenal
Bukayo
perhaps
Saka.
wondering what the best time
Coming
is
on
for
the
their
field,
next substitution.
Number 18, Targets. Number
Nicely
22,
shaped ball.
Figo.
Pele looking to run
Number
onto it.
21, Euclid.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to
Substitution.
take any risks.
Nesta goes back to front. Vieira. Maicon. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that has been knocked clear. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Vieira. And it's Lam. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Trossard.
Well, there's no
Substitution in
doubt
progress.
that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ambitious ball here. Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Looking to play him in. He's in space and looking for options. Lamp, big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Morris ended up in no man's land. And he's on his way!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lam pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gullit. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. It's really well cleared. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty, and
Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? Lovely bit of skill. And he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos. Tran. Cruyff wins the duel this time. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Roberto Carlos. Messi going full tilt down the left. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Stood up well to him there. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Roberto Carlos delivers. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Driving forward. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good ball! Cantona! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Dembele. Leicester deals with that comfortably.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's onto this. And this is Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out to the right. Lahm delivers. Thuram gets it away. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He's found a way through. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Lahm. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cantona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. He's shifted, and Hullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. Lahm. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's gone loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Knocks it into space. That's going to go a long way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Ferdinand gets it away.
There will be
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Cantona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that pass isn't the best. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Face-to-face with the keeper. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tran producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. And he's been shifted off it. And he thumps it clear. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Arsenal still this single goal behind. Played into space. Lahm. And he's there to retrieve it. Nice looking ball. Caught offside that time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a cute ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Messi picks it up out wide. Now the ball in. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. Shoots! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Coming on the field,
Neymar.
number 11, Neymar. Number 22,
Lam is there, and he can get that clear.
Davids.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substitution in progress.
Vigo proves just a little bit too strong. Vigo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos concedes a free kick for that. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's a sharp little ball here. That's travelling a long way. Works it forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's picked his way through. Kaká. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pullet chasing after it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And this is Pullet, and the shot! Best plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Best Good driving run.
And it's Nedved.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Now it's Kaka. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Oh, somewhat off target. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Please make sure to watch.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.